ladies and gentlemen, I am EddCase of the Mob Cave. Welcome to a very special base race. This is my episode 0, where we're going to be going over some of the really interesting details for this month. So, first off, before we get into why this is so interesting, I'm sure you've already seen the announcement video, so you already know. But before we get into that, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming's house. The upside down house. You'll be able to see it properly when you get outside. But yes, she flipped this house into May from Base Race March 2017, and there's her channel. Yeah, a fantastic build. We had like was it 4 last time, I think, which is fantastic. All worth looking at, and they're all on the forum, so you can find them there. But I'm not going to be showing you the outside. I want you to discover everything that's on the outside for yourself. And now I'm going to show you what is so interesting about this base race, because we are going to be combining this base race with Collier World. So you'll see I've got all the Collier World packs in here already. When you get in, you are to load in the white pack. And that's how it begins. So let's have a look at what everything looks like as soon as we're inside. There we go! So everything is white. You may notice a few things have a slight color to them. It's the absolute best I can do. Some of you have actually played Collier World before, which is my other challenge, by the way. You start in white, and as you collect specific items with their dye counterpart, you get to unlock colors and Collier World until you've unlocked all of them, and then you can go back to the default colors. And it's a real experience. It's awesome. It's very, very cool. Anyway, you will notice that some things have a slight sheen to them, like enchanted items. Luckily, the numbers and characters and stuff have color, which is useful. If you find certain things like a swamp or a dark oak forest, you might notice there's a kind of a green tinge to some things. Nothing I can do about that. And also, I highly recommend you use Optifine when playing this, because Optifine sorts out some of the colors and makes it work correctly. If you don't, then, although I think I fixed the trees, so the trees should remain white, the sky will turn blue. The sky will be blue, and it won't be as just awesomely white as you can see outside there. And there are a few other things as well. So I highly recommend you use Optifine. Now, the whole point of this is that when you look at things, you can't tell exactly what kind of block you're looking at. I imagine pretty much only people who have watched the video and Grandma herself will know what block I am looking at right now. I don't have a clue. This is important. Do not use F3. F3 is absurdly naughty because it tells you what block you're looking at. So please install Batty's mod, which you can see up in the top left-hand corner is what I'm using. Doesn't show off any information that would wreck this challenge. So, yes, please don't use that. Right. So, first off, look, color unlocks. Read me. It's being very insistent that you read this book, so I am going to destroy that book. That's just fantastic. Well, I can tell you what it says in there anyway. Basically, it is showing you what these things unlock. So, yeah. This is how this base race is going to be working. Once you unlock certain things, you will unlock certain colors. For example, when you unlock this first one, you will get yellow. God, I've got to stop clicking. Breaking things. I'll just cover that up. That's fine. I have no idea. Hey, apparently that's cobblestone. When you get it in your inventory, you can pick it up and you can look at it and you see, oh, that's cobblestone. So, you know, that's a little trick. But anyway, you've got yellow, lime. This one is dark gray. Or I think it's just called grey, but, you know, the darker grey. This is black. This is magenta. This is blue. You can kind of tell what that is already. This is orange. And this is not red. This is annoying. This is brown. There is no color brown for the text in Minecraft, which is a real pain. So I've put red, which seemed like, you know, the dark red was the closest color I could get, really. It says this in the book as well. I'm making it abundantly clear. This unlocks brown. It does not unlock red, okay? So yeah, when you get this, whatever it is, it is brown. It is brown. It unlocks the brown pack. So as soon as you actually get 3 of this item, and you put it in the chest in the right place, then you can go into your packs, resource packs, you can find brown, and you can unlock it. You can just add that to the pile. Always make sure white is the first pack in there. So yeah, you get 1 of this yellow block, and you can unlock yellow. You have to get 10 of these orange blocks, and then you can unlock orange. That's how it works. There will be other ways to unlock colors. You will find out about those. I'm not going to give them away right now. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? Once you've finished the race stage, you are allowed to swap back to the default texture pack. You know, when you go onto the build stage, I'm not going to have you building in these colors and white and stuff. You can change to default again. That's the achievement of once you've unlocked all the colors that you can and you've completed the race, you can go back to the default colors. So there you go. Yeah, I think it's a nice kind of combination of the two, you know, base race and Color World. I think it's going to be a really, really fun and different one. Right. I think, unless there's anything else I have to say about Color World, I don't think so. If there is, I'll probably put in some kind of addendum or something. I don't know. I think I remembered everything. I'm going to switch out of the resource pack just for a moment, because I want to show you what the items are. So we can run over here. Here we go. It's going to be very important because you cannot tell what the items are when you don't have the pack, or when you have the packs on, that you use the item list, which you'll be given as usual, and I cannot say this strongly enough, download the item checklist, which I make every month. It's really, really useful. Oh no, I replaced it with the wrong block. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so the items here. You can now see that this is brown. It's not red, it's brown. Brown. I really don't want you to accidentally unlock red. It's brown. 3 bookshelves. You've got 10 magma blocks. That's the orange. So already you can tell that we need to go to the nether. I mean, seeing as you're going to have all the different colors, you want to have the full experience, you know? So you've got to go into the nether with the Color World packs on. So yeah, we've got the magma, the glowstone, the soul sand, and the red nether brick, which requires 2 nether wart and 2 nether bricks. I think that's how it works, which you can get by smelting down netherrack. Whew, right, let's see. So TNT, so there's a bit of hunting to do. There's no diamonds this month. You do have to go underground to find gold. We need a gold block. So that's a thing. Coal, iron. Is there anything else? Oh, redstone, which will be swapped out for something else that you'll probably have to get underground. Need to find 1 orange tulip, which could be interesting considering that you can't see the color orange. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it's generally kind of normal-ish stuff. A lot of overground stuff. There's a savanna, you know, acacia, so you need to find savanna here. Oh, we need some redstone for that as well. Those are some note blocks. Anything else? Biomes specific? Yeah, here, you need to find a mesa biome if you want to get this red sand. These are 2, of course, are the choice blocks. Yeah, that's about everything. You need to find a spruce, not a spruce, a birch log, and some birch trees and oak trees. There you go. I got there eventually. Right. Okay. That's all cool. That's all good. So yeah, it wouldn't be a tremendously difficult month. You do have a bit of mining to do, but no diamonds, and you do have to go to the nether. However, with everything being Color Worldified, could be a bit of a struggle, or could, you know, it really depends. I have no idea, to be honest. I can't really put a label on how difficult this is going to be. So yeah, it's something different. That's what this base race is. It's something very, very different. Right, I'm gonna go back into the Color World packs just for continuity and stuff. And so when we go down into the thingy room, We'll see it in beautiful light, and it is now nighttime. Anything else to show off up here? I don't think so. Right. I remember how to do this. Scoreboard. Teams leave. Bam. Haha! Teleports me down here when I do that, because, yeah, that's how I get everyone to spawn in this box. If they join the game and they're not in a team, then it puts them right here and puts them in a team. So yeah, that's how you end up spawning down here. Right. Look at everything so white. I've left the door open because when it's closed, it's difficult to see. So yeah, door is open, so you can definitely get out there. Let's go through what the choices are this month. They're going to be a little bit different. You'll see that in a minute. I recommend you stay so you see what's on the other wall. You can leave, but please stay, okay? Because, you know, this is a different type of one, and I think it's probably good that you see. Anyway, I'm going to play both stages, or just the race stage, or the base stage only, as per usual. I would prefer to collect/build with redstone blocks and red sand, that's the one we've already seen, or lapis blocks and bone blocks. So again, you've got the redstone or lapis that you've got to choose between, both things you have to mine for, or red sand, interesting block, bone blocks, interesting block. So yeah, you will either have to find a mesa biome or hunt skeletons to get these things. Both, yeah, do you want to go with the red colors? Two different types of red color. That's kind of orangey color, really. Or blue and white colors. Interesting. There is a cat meowing outside. Who is it? It's Harvey. Harvey's fine. Kira kept me up a lot last night, and the night before, in fact. The night before, she whopped me on the nose whilst I was sleeping because she was telling me, "Get up, I'm hungry. I want to be fed right now." Ugh. And then, yeah, last night she was climbing all over me. I was ignoring her as much as I could. She was behind me and she was constantly doing this on my back and meowing like crazy. Goddamn cats. Gotta love them. Right, okay, so the wall behind us. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I have been granted the Shield of Revealing, the Boots of Haste, the Arrows of Proximity. So that's option 3, the pluses, the bonuses of this challenge. They are all really useful, fantastic. I love them. I'm so happy with how these turned out. 2 of them are using mechanics that I've never really used before. And yeah, they all really useful. All of them. Yeah, they're really cool. I wonder if there's anything. I mean, as usual, well, as since last time, I think, when you press the button and it gives you them, it will give you a little hint on screen of what it's about, what it kind of does, kind of thing. Not giving too much away, but you know, I want you to actually make good use of these things. So there isn't really much else I should say about them. Because that should do the job. Right, it's very difficult to see that there's a button right there. But there is. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so yeah, these are awesome. Anyway, let's move on to 4, because this is where things get a little bit different. Instead of having a negative choice, and it is a slight negative, it's a bit different. I will unlock the red pack, the light blue pack, or the green pack. So you can choose from the very beginning one of these packs that you can unlock. However, the other 2 choices will be locked forever. So, by the end of the game, you will have unlocked every color except 2. There will be 2 colors that you'll never unlock, because you can choose one of them that you can unlock. Harvey is grabbing the caster wheel of my chair. I'm a bit worried. I don't want to move. I don't want to move the chair and hurt him. Harvey. Hello. Anyway. So yeah, this is an interesting one. And instead of this giving you something, it will just, well, I might as well press it. Light blue pack. It shows you on screen, unlock light blue. So at that point, you would go into the resource packs, find light blue, and add it, and that would be it. You would have that color from the beginning. Yeah, so you got to think about what these packs might bring to your game, which ones might be useful for your race in particular. yeah, I think it's going to be something really interesting. I have had a slight thought. I don't know whether I'll be doing this or not. I might be of adapting the challenge, these three choices, for a kind of alternate multiplayer version of it, because you can play Base Race multiplayer. However, I was thinking perhaps I could do one where, if you're in multiplayer, one person could go for the Shield of Revealing, and then the other person could go for the Arrows of Proximity, and like, so they could have the Shield of Revealing for just them, and the other person could have the Arrows of Proximity for just them. And I would have to adapt things slightly, but it might be pretty cool in multiplayer, because it would be like each person is a different class, you know, that kind of a thing. I'm thinking about it. I might add that. It won't be released today if I do that, but we'll see. Anyway, going through here. This challenge is intended to be played in the Color Your World texture packs. Click the button to download them. So there's no hello, welcome to Base Race when you click this. It just gives you the click here to get the resource packs. And it says down below, once downloaded, unzip the file to get all 16 packs. So when you download this, you'll have a zip file called Color Your World Packs for Base Race May or something like that. You've got to extract all. And out of that, you'll get 16 more zip files, all named, you know, white, green, red, and stuff. And you just put those in your resource packs. And that's how it'll work. So you can download them right here by clicking this button, or they will be probably down in the description of this video and definitely down in the description of the announcement video, so you can get them there. Right, the Patreon reward. This behind me. Let's have a look at what it is. Splashes of color. What else would it be in a completely white world, in a theme called Vibrant? The Patreon reward is going to give you splashes of color, whatever that might mean. It is a nice little novelty thing to have. Yeah, it's just a nice thing, basically. Definitely worth having. So yeah, if you're a patron, if you're a patron, Patreon, then click this button. And you probably know the drill already, but you get a book from that. You go to our Patreon page, which it gives you a link to. You grab the post that only goes to patrons, and you copy and paste the password directly into the book and click done. Not sign, you click done. Into the book, click done. And it'll immediately give you your reward. So yeah, that is everything. I'm just trying to think if I've left anything out. I'm trying to think if there's anything Color Your Worldy that I should really add to this. Probably not. It's going to be fun. As I said, there will be, you know, there are other colors that aren't here and aren't there, but you may discover them along the way. So yeah, you'll find out how that all works. Yeah, that's it. Once again, remember, download the checklist, the item checklist, because that could be really, really useful this month when you can't tell what all of these are. Otherwise, of course, you will have the book as soon as you click that or that. And I've given you 3 books just in case you lose them, so you have some spares to keep at the base just in case you lose them. Yeah, that is everything. Okay, yeah, why not? Well, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this very special and different base race crossed with Color Your World. It's going to be really interesting to watch. So yeah, I hope you have fun. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you in there.